Hi guys, I'm back with another yappy vlog. It is Christmas. I have my little parole up. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, you can't really see it because it's like daytime and it's like flashing or whatever, but you do see it off the reflection. And yeah, a bit distraction, but that's okay. We love Christmas anyways. Okay. But yeah, I'm super excited because today, like literally today, December 10th, I'm going to actually be starting to pack up the rest of the Filipino Pride collection, round two of pre-orders. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. But I actually wanted to just come on here and do a long form video of the pieces because, or at least like the cardigan and the jersey, because I honestly haven't even come on here and just like shared it, I guess, because I was like, I don't know, so busy with like the actual launch and everything, because I always say do it before you're ready, and I wasn't fully prepared for all of like the marketing for the first round, so that's why we have a round two. And a lot of people were like asking for it again, so I'm like, okay, I have it back in stock. I'm going to show you what I guess like the design specifically because yeah, I haven't just done that, so I'm gonna put this here, and yeah, I already unpackaged this one, opened it up, but the new thing on this one is that I actually made it a size extra small. So here, because when I wear the small, I was like, honestly, like I think I could even go smaller than this because it is an oversized fit anyways. But yeah, so you can see that it is embroidered over here. It has the Filipino flag. I have Kilig Ko here. It's just cool kind of seeing my logo on the label because I'm like, I'm just a small business. So I thought that was super cool. But yeah, I really love the applique embroidery. So basically, if you don't know what applique is, it's like I'm basically putting something over something, then embroidering it. So you can see that it is like you can basically see the piece of fabric on top and then the embroidery over it. So that's what applique embroidery is. Like this, for example, oh here, this is just like regular embroidery. So it's like all of it is like thread. A lot of people do applique embroidery, say if like the design is like huge and like you don't want it to be like really dense because it does get hard. Like for example, if this was all embroidered, like that thread would be like super like stiff. Like for example, here it's like it's stiff at this one portion, but it's small. It's fine because it's pretty small. And then on the back, we have Manila. Oh, I forgot one more detail. For those of you who don't know, it has a 6'3" on here. And if you don't know that, if you ever tried calling the Philippines, you press +63. And so for me growing up, like whenever my mom would call the Philippines, she'd be like, oh, press +63, then dial the number. And it was always just so confusing to me. I'm like, why is it so long? Because their numbers are like way longer. And so I was like, I didn't really understand that those are the country calling codes. And I didn't understand, I just assumed that even for the US, it's always a +1, but I didn't realize. So for other countries, when you're calling us, it's the +1. But then if we're calling the Philippines, it's +63. So that's actually why I chose 63 for the front portion of the jersey number. It was funny because my mom was like, oh, is it because of me? Because I was born in 1963? Sure, mother, yeah, sure, if you want to say that. It's because of that. But it's also because the Philippines. But I mean, either way, it was still inspired by her calling the Philippines. Anyways, the back. We have Manila, Philippines. Obviously, everybody knows Manila. And then you can see same thing here, applique embroidery right there. Super cute. And then I was inspired by the sun. I didn't want to make it a whole sun. I did it half sun. And I think it's just like kind of cool to let it just be like rising from the back, and it's like, like a midway point too, because like for me as a Filipino American, not saying that I'm not Filipino enough, I know that conversation very well, but I kind of just wanted to have like the duality of it, and so I'm Filipino American, and so that's why I have this half sun, and then obviously this whole thing is inspired by like the Filipino flag, so you can definitely just wear your roots proudly. So yeah, this is the +63 jersey. Honestly, they're all my favorite pieces. I feel like this, the Inarawan cardigan is actually another crowd favorite. I'm tied because they're both my favorite. But yeah, I think it's like, okay, whenever I want to kind of have a girly, softer femme core, that's what I have this cardigan for, which is cool because I think at one point I was like, oh, I want to wear something Filipino, but like kind of dressier, not just like t-shirts. And so I'm glad that I'm kind of entering into this new era of Kilig Ko and like custom pieces that really, I don't know, is a reflection of like my personality and the Filipino pride and the Filipino energy, because you just know when a Filipino's in the room. They're so loud, energetic, bubbly, and I think this is also what this collection really encapsulates, because I would love for all Filipinos to just wear their roots proudly. But yeah, so this one, it joins the collection because I was like, you know what, let me just try it out, because I was actually very hesitant for this one, only because I was like, is it too loud? I don't know if people will even wear it. Like, is it too much? But I'm actually really glad that I took a chance on this, because people love it and I love it too. I guess I just didn't know if I loved it, because I was like, am I like, not saying like, am I dimming my light, but I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe I should be a bit more minimalistic so people will like it, or, you know, be, you know, a little less loud. But then it's like, it goes against everything that I'm trying to work for Kilig Ko, and loving myself and loving my heritage proudly, because I love being loud, I love being energetic, and I feel like this sweater is the perfect like addition to the Filipino Pride collection. It's just as bright as like Filipino energy. BFE, big Filipino energy. Anyways, yeah, so you could see that the whole thing is chenille embroidery. So the difference with chenille is basically, I don't know, I guess I closely relate it to rug tufting. Basically it's going in and out, and you can see that it's like fluffy, I guess. You can see here. Sorry, I can't, the screen is so small, but yeah, so it's like basically a raised design of like, basically when they do it, it's like loops, 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 loops. Maybe you could see it here. I think that's as good as you're gonna get. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to be shipping out all this weekend. So I'm super excited for everybody to get it before like the holiday season. And I'm just so glad that people even wanted it. I think it's still just like, I'm gonna hold this. I think all of this is still just so mind-boggling to me that people want to wear the stuff that I create. And it's also so cool seeing like some of my friends will see it in public and they'll send me a picture and it's like, oh my god, like Kilig Ko in the wild. But yeah, so I am so thankful for each and every single one of you who just likes my video, watches my video, purchases anything. Like, it means the world to me, and you guys are making my small business dreams come true. And honestly, this is just the very beginning of what Kilig Ko will even do. I'm only on my like, what, second year? I mean, I only started vendoring like last year, so we're on to bigger and better things. So I'm super excited to just explore more and create more. So yeah, this is not I was gonna say goodbye, but it's not a goodbye. It's just the end of this video, because I have to go packing, and I'll probably also create a packing vlog for that again. But yeah, super, super excited for all of this, and I can't wait for all of you to have these pieces, and I'm excited for 2026 and the new pieces that I'll create. Okay, thank you everybody. See you in the next vlog.